Welcome back to Biafra News. Support Biafra at Biafra here. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you, depending on where you're watching me from. Biafrans, lovers of freedom, people of goodwill, I bring you another news and update. This is coming from Biafran Prime Minister's official Twitter handle. As the UK officially recognized Nigeria as an Islamic state, Biafran Prime Minister said that UK government must apologize to Biafrans. Before I continue, I'd like to welcome all the new and old subscribers. If you're coming across my channel for the first time, please kindly click the red subscribe button, turn on the notification bell to enable you get notification once I upload a new video. Don't forget to share, like, leave your comment at the comment section. So, Biafrans, lovers of freedom, people of goodwill, we all are aware that UK Foreign Secretary Cameron officially recognized Nigeria as an Islamic state, and Biafran Prime Minister posted this on his official Twitter handle. He said, UK officially recognized Nigeria as an Islamic nation. UK 10 Downing Street at the UK government must apologize to Biafrans and immediately begin the political process for Nigeria dissolution. The Prime Minister of Biafra Republic government, the Prime Minister of Biafra, will address them this evening. Foreign Secretary David Cameron said, "Today I have chaired a meeting of the leaders from Arab countries and other Islamic states on the situation in Israel and Gaza. The agreement reached last night is an important opportunity to get the hostages out and more aid into Gaza to help the Palestinian people. We discussed how to use this step forward to think about the future and how we can build a peaceful future which provides security for Israel, but also peace and stability for the Palestinian people." Foreign ministers from Saudi Arabia, Jordan, Egypt, the Palestinian authorities, Turkey, Indonesia, and Nigeria. So you have to ask yourself, what exactly is Nigeria doing among all these countries? So Biafran Prime Minister also said indigenous nationalities in Nigeria should start asking questions and how Nigeria's status changed all of a sudden. So we must continue. For me, I don't think we need the apology, because the apology will not do anything. The only apology we need from them now is a referendum, a date for referendum for us to exit that contraption. Since they have officially recognized Nigeria as an Islamic nation, Britain, out of greediness, forced indigenous people of Biafra to an Islamic nation with 100 years amalgamation. The amalgamation has expired since 9 years ago. They still don't want to let go. And they are aware that they cannot intervene in anything that has to do with Biafra and Nigeria again. And they have also found out that there is nothing they can do to stop Biafra, no matter how hard they try. So them not knowing that they can't intervene in anything that has to do with Biafra and Nigeria, that is why they hurriedly officially recognize Nigeria as an Islamic nation. Though Nigeria has been an Islamic nation, whenever we tell you people, some of you gullible fellows never believed it. Oh, you people are lying. Where did it state that in the constitution? Oh, where did constitution say that Nigeria is an Islamic state? When somebody, a wanted terrorist in India, came to Nigeria and said an interruption in a Muslim airport, you people were lamenting. You people don't know what the Fulanis and their master Britain are planning. Their plan is to pin that zoo down with you people in it, so that you people will keep suffering while they keep looting, making the country dry. We're not going to be part of that. We're not going to be part of that contraption. That is why we want to exit, and we must exit that contraption. We do not need the apology. The apology will not change anything. It will not bring back the millions of Biafrans they killed for the zoo to remain one, an Islamic nation. Britain and all the countries, all the international communities, the countries that helped them in killing Biafrans in 1967, 1970, has found out that they cannot intervene again. That is why they now push off, hurriedly recognize Nigeria and as an Islamic state, so that when it starts, they will not tell them, oh, it's now you people's turn to help keep Nigeria one. Are you keeping Nigeria one that the contraption, the amalgamation that forced us into that contraption, not expired? What exactly are you fighting? What is Britain fighting for exactly? Why are they fighting to keep Nigeria one when the amalgamation that Lugard said after 100 years, any tribe or group that wants to exit, they are free to do so? If it's possible for them to change it to 200 years, they would have done that. But it's already out in the public. Everybody knows that it's 100 years. If not, they would have changed it. So for you to know that Nigeria is an Islamic state, what are we the indigenous people of Biafra, what are we doing in an Islamic nation or Islamic state? Do we have any business with them? We don't. So the only apology we can accept from Britain is a date for referendum. We do not need the apology. It will not do anything. After all, when they were killing Biafrans, what is that one's name? Said that there is no amount of death of Biafrans that will make them change their mind. Harold Wilson. He said that no amount of death of Biafrans will make them change their mind. So we are not interested in the apology, Biafran Prime Minister. What we need is the date for referendum. We don't have anything to do with an Islamic nation. We are not part of them. You can't force us to be an Islamic nation. So British government recognize Nigeria as an Islamic nation when Biafrans fully exited Nigeria. They keep shooting themselves in the leg. And they will keep doing that for the whole world to see and know why Biafrans must exit that contraption no matter what. And if you are doubting the reason we must exit that contraption, you have to go and go and check history. Check the history of Iranian women, 1970, and go and check them this 2020. Check Egyptian women, 1950, and check their pictures, their current situation this 2020. Check Algerian women, 1970, and check their situation this 2023. Check Syrian women, 1973. And check them this 2023. Check Iranian women 1970 and check them this 2023. The reason we must exit that contraption. Check Afghanistan women 1958 and check their condition in this 2023 and know why we must exit that contraption. We have nothing to do with the Islamic nation. Others are going forward. They are going backward. And you want us to remain in that backward entity? No, go and check these countries I mentioned for you. The year I mentioned and the present day to now, this 2023, go and check how they were then and now, and not the reason Biafrans must do everything within their power to exit that contraption, and that is exactly what you are doing. You can't force us to be in an Islamic nation when we are not Muslims. It's not possible. Since Britain has officially recognized Nigeria as an Islamic nation, it's time for them to set a referendum date for us to exit. We have nothing to do with that. That is why they insisted on Muslim ticket. And before now, we have been telling Nigerians that Nigeria is an Islamic state, Islamic nation. They have been telling you people indirectly, go to their constitution. Their constitution favors everything that has to do with Muslim. Go there. You see all those pastors you see in Nigeria deceiving themselves. They are aware. They can't deny not knowing that the constitution of Nigeria is against Christians. It only favors the Muslims. So what are we doing in Nigeria? Moreover, we have endured the humiliation, the marginalization. Take a look at what is happening to our people in Lagos State. What is going on in Lagos State is Operation Retrieve Our Land from Igbos. That is what is going on in Lagos. Take back our land from Igbos. That is what is going on in Lagos. If you're doubting me, ask yourself, why are they demolishing these buildings, these houses in Lagos? Igbos have bought all our land. Igbos have bought your land. Did Igbos use gun to take your land away from you? Didn't they buy it? They bought those lands. But I don't blame them. I blame Igbos. As soon as fall back home, una asemba. No Lagos, mo Lagos una he make here. Una make wala na Lagos. Ndi Lagos ejirilo unu na-eme ihe masịrị ha. Una ye ba kwala achita baka. We hụrụ ebe ahụ no jụrụ ajụ. Asokwuta jụrụ ajụ ga-emecha wuru shi nkume. Una ya la achita east. Ega ahụ no na-emefu Lagos, unu ye emefugara ya na east. Ara agba unu. So we must continue. British such terrible government they have that support evil because of their selfish interest. They don't care if you die or live. All they care about is their own selfish gain. But Biafrans must exit that contraption no matter how hard they try. Many Nigerians will see this and not understand the significance of it. They won't. So our Prime Minister, General Simon Ekpanjoko, everything is working for the good of Biafrans daily. We have justifications on our quest to have our Biafra nation because we Biafrans won't be Islamized. UK government knows what they are doing, but you see, Biafra liberation will be their end. Biafra first. Their land has been taken over, if you must know. And Adike told them, if they don't stop this evil against the Biafrans, I will wear their land. And you must know, you don't even need to be told that Negwala their land already. They are aware that their land is gone, and that is why they are doing everything. Now they have found out that I was in this shala but those people they are running to can never help them stop the coming of Biafra, because Elohim have signed our freedom. So makando kochukuno na Nigeria hane tiari mpo pandan hane deceive wari ha tronde hana abi do no ni church ha every Sunday. It is very up and down. O say tell. Now you people should come out and tell us when and how Nigeria become Islamic State, and you people never told your members. Islamic Caliphate State of Nigeria and some Olodos, particularly in the southern region, may argue that Nigeria cannot be an Islamic state due to its secular status or on paper. However, in reality, it operates and recognized by other countries as an Islamic caliphate of Nigeria. If you don't know, it's not a surprise to us. Nigeria has been an Islamic state, so we are not surprised. They have seen that Biafra mean a business to exit Nigeria. The UK used Kenya to do their bidding by cuddling to kidnap and rendition Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, who is supposedly a British citizen. They think they have gotten away with it, but the whole world has seen their evil agenda. They have seen how serious we are to exit that contraption. Their evil plan cannot work. Biafra deserve to live and exist as a nation. We have been butchered for a long time. Enough is enough. We must exit that contraption. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is being vindicated again. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is being vindicated again. His prophecy has come to pass. And the hope also danger is still fighting for the unity of Islamic Nigeria. Ohaneze ndị Igbo and ndị Sabon TK. We are not Biafrans. We are not Biafrans, but Niger Delta. Oh, we are not Igbos. We are Niger Delta. Oh, we have nothing to do with Biafra. I'm a proudly Nigerian. Are you aware that Nigeria is an Islamic state? Are you ready to be with them, to be with the Fulanese and the Britain and the rest of them that wants to be in Nigeria? Not we. If you're ready, that is your business. Keep fighting for an Islamic Nigeria. It's none of our business. We Biafrans are exiting that contraption, whether by peace or by force. Or by pieces, whichever way they want it. Britain, they know what they're doing. They have found out that they can't stop the coming of Biafra. And moreover, the amalgamation has expired. So if they like, let them push them to wherever they want to push Nigeria to. It's none of our business. What we are fighting for is that Biafra was in existence. So they are gradually running out the hidden realities. UK will not mind, provided it has access to the natural resources. Biafra must stand strong and support Biafra government in exile as we wait the freedom of our leader Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. All of you fighting against Biafra must know this. We are not stopping you to go with Islamic Nigeria. But what we will not take is sabotaging what we are doing. We have nothing to do with Islamic Nigeria. We have our own country called Biafra, and we want to exit. The amalgamation that forced us into an Islamic Nigeria has expired since 9 years ago. It's time for us to go. If you don't want to go, that is your business. We are not forcing you. We are not dragging you. But don't sabotage what we are doing. Do not sabotage what we are doing. Biafran Prime Minister have been shouting that Nigeria is an Islamic state, but people think that is a propaganda. Today you have been vindicated. Biafran Prime Minister Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, Biafra is our only hope of existence on earth, and Biafra must get, and we must get, and there is no more time to delay. The statement is clear. No ambiguity. Now is the time to declare our nation Biafra. Even Britain is now an Islamic nation. Very shameful how the mighty has fallen. Now they have finally and officially let the cat out of the bag. We will officially follow suit with all immediacy in calling Britain out to the world for a redress. We are not Arabs nor Islamists. Okay? Nigeria have been an Islamic state for as long as we know. It's those that are still doubting. Have it all been clear right now? The zoo is finished and we are going home. There is nothing they can do about it. The zoo, Nigeria, is the most lucrative business of England. What do they have themselves in England? Nothing. All their bridges and schools are falling. No social welfare, and the health workers are not being paid. Without the zoo, Nigeria, England would be poorer than Somalia. No this and no peace. That is why they are doing everything within their power to keep Nigeria one, for them to continue taking free oil. That is what they want. For those of you doubting this, that is your business. Is coming out from their own mouth. They are the ones telling the whole world that Nigeria is an Islamic state. And that is why we are telling them it's time for them to conduct a referendum for us to exit that contraption, and their Nigeria will still be there for them. But if they refuse to allow us go by peace, we'll go by pieces. I will go by pieces and by force, and that zoo will sink. And there is no going back on that. So that is it, Biafrans. I will stop here. As the UK officially recognized Nigeria as an Islamic state, Biafran Prime Minister said that the UK government of the UK must apologize to Biafrans and immediately begin the political process for Nigeria dissolution. Biafran Prime Minister Mazi Simon Ekpa, what we need is a date for referendum. Britain can do whatever they want to do with their zoo. Those of you saying, oh, start produce more oil. Let Britain keep sucking your oil, but we want to exit. Since our own oil is small, is little, we want to go with our little oil. Let them stop sucking us and trying to force us into an Islamic nation. We are not and can never be part of it. So that is it, dear friends. I'll stop here. Don't forget to share, like, leave your comment at the comment section. Thank you all.